Has your neighbor ever done something so crazy you couldn't believe it was real? My neighbor Sandra was stealing my delivery packages for 5 months, then had the audacity to invite me to her yard sale where she was selling my stuff. I live in one of those communities where packages get misdelivered constantly. Initially, I thought it was just bad luck. My protein supplements never arrived. Neither did my daughter's birthday dress or my husband's work uniforms. Amazon kept issuing refunds, but I was getting increasingly frustrated. $60 here, 40 there. It was really adding up. Then my doorbell camera captured something bizarre. Sandra from next door walking up my driveway at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, not toward my front entrance, but to my side gate where delivery drivers sometimes drop packages. She glanced around, grabbed a box, and strolled back to her house. I replayed that footage 3 times. Was she being helpful? Maybe planning to bring it to my door later? But she never did. I started monitoring every delivery notification, checking within the hour. Half the time, nothing was there. I installed a concealed camera aimed at my gate. 2 weeks later, I caught her red-handed. She waited until the driver departed, then casually walked over and snatched my package, an $80 air fryer I'd purchased for my mom's birthday. I confronted her that evening. "Hey, Sandra, did you happen to spot an Amazon box by my gate today?" "Nope, sorry," she replied without hesitation. "You know how unreliable those drivers can be. Probably delivered to the wrong street. I had her on camera. She knew it, I knew it, and she still lied to my face. I contacted police, but they said it was a civil issue unless I could prove she knew the packages weren't hers. She could claim honest mistakes." That's when I got creative. I ordered a cheap phone case, but addressed it to Sandra Mitchell at my address. Sure enough, she took it. Now I had evidence of her stealing a package specifically addressed to her at my house. But before calling cops, my husband suggested something better. "Let's see how deep this goes." We started taking more neighborhood walks. Sandra always hosted yard sales on Saturdays. We'd never paid attention before. That weekend, we strolled by and there it was. My air fryer, still boxed, priced at $25. My daughter's dress, the one with that specific unicorn pattern I'd special ordered, hanging on a rack for $8. My husband's work shirts, still showing Amazon packaging tape residue, marked $3 each. She was running a business selling stolen packages. I photographed everything, then returned Monday morning with my phone recording. "Sandra, I'm interested in that air fryer. Where'd you get it?" "Oh, that? I purchased it but never used it." "Really? Because I have the receipt right here. I ordered this exact model 3 weeks ago." Her face went pale. Within minutes I'd exposed everything. The camera footage, the receipts, the setup package, the whole neighborhood gathered. Mrs. Peterson identified her missing Instant Pot. The Johnsons found their dog toys. Half the neighborhood was identifying their stolen merchandise at Sandra's yard sale. The officer couldn't believe it. "Ma'am, you're operating a yard sale with stolen goods while the victims are standing here with receipts. Federal mail theft charges." Turns out she'd been doing this in 2 other neighborhoods. Made over $3,000 in 8 months. Had to pay restitution to 47 neighbors. Her husband divorced her 6 months later. She moved out last spring. Now the whole neighborhood has cameras, and our local Facebook group is called Sandra's Karma Delivery Service. Sometimes the trash takes itself out.